Imagine a silent, invisible cloud creeping through a sleeping city. This isn't fiction. For over 500,000 people in Bhopal, India, it was a horrifying reality. On the night of December the 2nd, transitioning into December 3rd, 1984, the Union Carbide India Limited pesticide plant became the source of an unprecedented industrial catastrophe. Thousands would die within hours, many more in the following weeks. Decades later, the true toll continues to climb, a grim testament to corporate decisions and their devastating human cost. Join us as we meticulously uncover the sequence of events, the critical failures, and the enduring consequences of the Bhopal gas tragedy, one of the world's worst industrial disasters. Bhopal, the capital of Madhya Pradesh, was a city of lakes and burgeoning industry. The Union Carbide plant, established in 1969, produced the pesticide Sevin. The key ingredient for Sevin was methyl isocyanate, or MIC, an extremely toxic and highly reactive chemical stored in large underground tanks at the facility. Union Carbide India Limited was a subsidiary, 50.9%, owned by the US-based Union Carbide Corporation, which provided the plant's design and safety protocols. Also, it was believed, crucially, the plant was situated near densely populated shanty towns and residential areas, a fact that would magnify the disaster's impact exponentially. Internal reports and warnings from local journalists in the years leading up to 1984 highlighted numerous safety concerns at the plant, including malfunctioning equipment and staff cuts. On that fateful Sunday night, December 2nd, routine maintenance was underway. A decision was made to wash out pipes connected to MIC storage tank E610. Crucially, safety devices called slip lines, meant to isolate the tank during pipe cleaning, were reportedly not used. This allowed water to enter tank E610, containing the water reacted with the MIC, triggering an exothermic chain reaction. Temperature and pressure inside tank E610 began to rise uncontrollably, far beyond safe limits. Several key safety systems designed to prevent or mitigate such a leak were either non-functional, undersized, or had been switched off to save costs. For instance, the tank refrigeration unit, the vent gas scrubber, intended to neutralize escaping gas with caustic soda, was not operational. The flare tower, meant to burn off any released MIC, was out of service for maintenance. Around 12:40 a.m. on December 3rd, the immense pressure ruptured the tank's emergency relief valve. A massive plume of toxic MIC gas began venting directly into the atmosphere. Survivors recall a terrifying sound, like a loud hissing, then a roar, as the deadly gas, heavier than air, began its silent, inexorable spread over the sleeping city. The dense, toxic cloud hugged the ground, seeping into homes, huts, and alleyways, engulfing everything in its path as it drifted southeast with the prevailing breeze. The plant's alarm, belatedly sounded, was initially mistaken by many for a routine drill, adding to the confusion and delaying escape for precious minutes. People awoke choking, their eyes burning, lungs searing. Panic erupted. Thousands fled, many dying in the streets as they tried to outrun the invisible poison. Hospitals were immediately overwhelmed. Doctors, unaware of the gas's nature, struggled to treat the influx of patients suffering from acute respiratory distress and blindness. Union Carbide's initial public statements, according to reports, downplayed the leak's toxicity, allegedly likening MIC exposure to tear gas, a tragically inaccurate comparison. Official estimates suggest that approximately 42 metric tons of methyl isocyanate and other toxic gases were released, exposing over 500,000 people in a matter of hours. Why were these critical safety systems, designed for precisely such an emergency, found wanting? Investigations later pointed to severe cost-cutting measures and inadequate maintenance. The plant prominently displayed the slogan, "Safety is everybody's business." Yet, documented evidence revealed a stark contradiction between this motto and operational realities. Numerous prior incidents, including smaller MAC leaks and worker injuries, had been documented. These warning signs, tragically, did not lead to sufficient corrective action. How could such a hazardous operation, using American-designed technology, be run with safety standards far below those expected in its parent company's home country? As dawn broke on December 3rd, the true horror became apparent. The streets were littered with the dead, humans and animals alike, victims of the silent killer. The official immediate death toll was recorded at 3,187. However, activists and independent organizations argue the true figure is far higher, possibly exceeding 8,000. The immediate aftermath was chaos and grief. Mass cremations and burials took place as the city reeled. International attention focused on Union Carbide and its responsibility. Union Carbide consistently maintained the disaster was caused by sabotage, an employee deliberately introducing water into the tank. This theory, however, lacked widespread credible evidence. Conversely, numerous independent investigations and survivor testimonies pointed to systemic negligence, faulty equipment, poor training, and a corporate culture that prioritized profit over safety. The long-term consequences are staggering. Generations suffer from chronic respiratory illnesses, cancers, neurological damage, and birth defects. The soil and water remain contaminated. Legal battles ensued, resulting in a 1989 settlement where UCC paid $470 million, a sum critics deemed grossly inadequate for the scale of suffering. Warren and the Bhopal gas tragedy remains a stark, enduring warning, a testament to the catastrophic potential of industrial negligence and the profound, lasting impact on human lives and the environment. What is the most haunting detail of this tragedy for you? Share your reflections in the comments. We delve into the evidence because the truth demands to be known.